about our Father's business. Crime mode, filled with His Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene. Episode.
Right. Yo. We are back. Season 3 of episode 68 of season 3 of the Not the Same Podcast. Music and Hot Topic show, man. We are back. Very, very happy to be here with y'all for another.
Yes, Lord.
Another one, and another one, and another one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this brother's saying, but another one, man. We glad to be back, man. And hey, it's good, brother. Go ahead. Oh, if you're watching us right now exclusively on YouTube, I said exclusively. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button. Number 3, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we are live as we are right now. Listen, man, before we get into it, man, y'all say a prayer for my brother. He's fighting through some symptoms. Don't be trying to figure out what they is. Mind your business, one word. Just pray. God know what it is. Just hook up and agree and, help my brother get through this show tonight, man. I think he going to be all right, but look, all of us one another praying for our brother. You know, those are free bars. And he can recover bars. There you go. Right. Go ahead,
No
bro.
doubt. Hey, man. Hey, right on, man. Right on. Shout out to our rebroadcasters. You know what? We're going to do this a little different. Let me get a hand clap, first of all. The last shall be first. You dig what I mean? That's what the words say. So, shout out to our sneaker peekers. We gonna put y'all first, man. Shout out to all my sneaker peekers because we know some of the sneaker peekers praying as well. If y'all don't know what a sneaker peeker is,
oh my bad, I wasn't ready. I know it hurt you to laugh. My bad, dog.
Hey, dude. Hey, look. Shout out to the Sneaker Peekers. If this is your first time watching Not the Same Podcast, Sneaker Peekers is everybody who watched the show. They support the show. We call them our silent partners. They never say a word, but them one words are always watching. We appreciate it. And they hit the like button, the notification, and subscribe. Do that one more time. Do what the Sneaker Peekers do because they pop on here. I don't know how or whatever, but they make sure because they didn't hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. So I want to get that. All our audio listeners, we want to get that out the way. Because we always tend to forget about our audio listeners, but thank y'all. If you're hearing this on Spotify, Apple Music, or however you get your podcast casting listening selves on, we appreciate you for tuning in to us. Now, to our rebroadcasters, shout out to our MTMV Sports Famo, Life Show TV, Takeover Radio, Praise 365, Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, His Hop Radio and Podcast Network, the Kingdom Now Network, the 520 Collective. We appreciate y'all playing the Not the Same Podcast, Not the Same Sports Show, and the E3 Bible Study. If some of them play all 3, some of them play just 1, some of them play 2, but we appreciate you. You dig?
We appreciate every one of y'all, man. With that being said, man, let's salute everybody that's in there. We see in the what we call chat. Salute to all our one words in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, man.
Salute
Thanks,
to our
Hagen.
sis D. Big salute to you, sis.
What's up, sis? Appreciate you.
Vicky Osborne, good to see you as well. Hagens, what's up, bro? And everybody else that's in the chat that ain't said nothing yet, salute to all y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you. Yes,
we
sir.
appreciate y'all. And before we get started, we need y'all to do this one more time. If you're watching this, number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button. And number 3, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we are live as we are right now. We got a fun, high energy, high pack show. In the name of Jesus. Got a couple of good videos in the name. Claim it, brother.
Say high energy. I'm like,
that brother,
hi.
Hey, brother said high energy. That brother said, nope. Hagens tuned in from Florida. What's up, Hagens? All right, man. You in there.
Okay, I didn't even know you took a trip.
Boy, got weather. Hey, big salute, brother. Big salute. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This brother ain't dealing with no shutdown, obviously.
Right. My testimony.
He said it's 7 out here. He thought he missed the show. Nah, brother, you on Eastern Standard Time, but salute. Salute to you, even on vacation or vacation or whichever one it is, brother. Salute to you tuning in to the Not the Same Podcast, man. Much love to you, brother. Man. All right, man. Let's see what's good, man.
What's good?
Oh, Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side. But be careful on the west side of St. Louis. Tuck in your chain, man. My brother, what is good?
Man, I'm here.
I'm alive and it's past 5.
I'm here, bro. I'm sweating so bad over this mug. It looked like I just poured. Hey, I know, but it looked like situation. I just poured water under this hat, bro. This boy. But what's good with me is we doing this show. After we do this show, I'm gonna do something that I don't do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit my happy tail down and not do anything else. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, before I say my what's good, Hagen's what's good, birthday vacation. Hey man, happy early or belated birthday to you, my brother. Happy for you, brother. He did. I'm laughing at what he said. Me and Mama finna go on a cruise. None of the bays made the cut.
Hey, that's what's
salute,
up,
brother. Salute.
Hey, that's what's up. Enjoy the cruise, little bro. Enjoy the cruise, man.
100.
Yeah.
All right, man. What's good with you? What's good with me, man?
You?
Last week we had a talk about I think it's like wealth despair. I don't know what we was talking about, but it ended up talking about
the 41,000. Yeah.
The 41,000. We was talking about that stuff, man. I was making mention of when I was in college. I had a roommate, and my roommate, I was, I said I was gonna live the whole week off of like $50 or whatever, right? So I was eating bologna and hot dogs and all that type stuff, and my man would come in there with a whole spread of Panda Express. Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna eat, and that encouraged me this week, brother, to go ahead and get back on that grind, man, because, I'm trying to remove some debt in my life, trying to be a little bit more responsible with our bread, me and my wife's bread and all that, man. So I made a decision this week. It's like, yo, I ain't going out to eat this week, period. Listen, Rob, one of my brother's jobs is with me, you know what I'm saying, or could be, or whatever, but he knows I have multiple ways to cook food where I work. You know what I'm saying? I got a microwave, I got an air fryer, I got a refrigerator, I got a freezer. You know what I'm saying? And I decided, I said, man, I ain't going to no Chick-fil-A. I ain't going to no McDonald's. I don't really go to McDonald's anymore. I ain't going to no rallies, nothing like that this week. I'm going to save some money. I'm going to see how much money I can save. And also it's going to be good on my waistline. You know what I'm saying? Because although eating bologna ain't the best for you, it's still better than Mickey D, number 5, or it's better than a Rally's or a Burger King or whatever. So I made it a week until today, brother. I was doing so good, but this don't count. I'm going to tell you why it don't count, bro. And this is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is for everybody. The goal of me doing this really wasn't to lose weight. The goal was to preserve money, right?
Right.
Put a little bit more money in our bank account, me and wifey bank account. We got some goals and things we trying to get to, right? So I'm working this week, man. I brought my lunch 2 days in a week. The third day, I was like, man, I want a bologna sandwich. I want a burnt bologna sandwich. And if you black and you ever had some thick cut burnt bologna, burnt don't mean it's burnt. It mean it's good. That's what it mean, dog. It mean it's good. And you don't need, you may add cheese or may not. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. I can do that thing with no cheese, bread, mayonnaise, burnt bologna, 2 big thick slices. You know what I'm saying? I had a taste of that. So I went to the local grocery store here, got me some bologna, got me some bread. I already had some mayonnaise in my little refrigerator at work. And brother, I had bologna sandwiches the last couple of days. And on one word, been happy eating this bologna. So I was proud of myself until today because one of my workers had a little slow leak, nail in his tire or whatever. I went to go get that repaired for him. So I'm sitting there, and I had to go to Costco, and I'm just sitting there waiting, and it's supposed to take like 30 minutes, because he's just plugging the tire, till we found out that the hole was on the sidewall. And you know what it means when you get the sidewall hole, they ain't plugging it. You got to get a new tire, right? So I had to wait on a new tire, and they had to put in, you a nasty one word, belong, whatever, I be that. It's fire. Anyway, next, so I'm waiting on the tire to get fixed, and you know what's waiting on me and sitting there calling me? A slice of pizza and a hot dog. And you know why I went ahead and indulged in a slice of pizza and a hot dog? Because the cash that was in my pocket was more than what that hot dog and slice of pizza cost. For $3.75, I had a jumbo slice of pizza, a hot dog, and a soda. Or if you're from St. Louis, a soda. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it didn't count, brother. Because it was $3.75. They ain't hurt my bank account, brother. So yeah, that's what's good with me. That's a long way to say what's good. And I don't care how you can talk about I'm nasty because I eat bologna. Hey, brother.
Listen, you doing better than me, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I say you doing better than me. I'm on this freaking Gerber diet. I can't eat nothing. brother down to 202 pounds. God, no.
Boy,
Yeah, so
he said bologna, boy, hot dogs, Vienna sausage, spam, all no goes. I see who and watch
man,
what the health on YouTube. Listen,
right.
man, hothead cheese. Nah, that's disgusting.
I ain't doing no
I ain't doing
hot-head
no
cheese.
hothead cheese.
I'm
Listen,
turning
bro,
them hot dogs and Vienna sausage
of
up.
the list, what you said,
I'm eating
bologna.
all three of them.
Look, bologna, boiled hot dogs. Hold on. Vienna sausage. I got one for that.
Nope.
Spam.
Forget you.
Back in the
Spam
day,
is a nope.
I used to mess with spam, but now, I ain't doing no spam. Hothead cheese, heck,
Nope.
Right.
Hothead cheese. You don't get up out of here, nah, dog.
Ain't doing that. I'm hitting them Vienna sausages though,
Man,
brother.
go ahead, bro.
I was talking about.
I ain't mad at you, dog.
Forget what you talking about.
But hey, God bless you, brother. You don't do all that, but as for me and my house, you know what I'm saying? All right, man, we're gonna hold up and wait, man. Get into the first subject for the night.
Viennas, I ain't got no choice right now. They saw. God dog.
Lord.
Hold up. Hey.
Hot topic.
Okay, hot topic for the night. Both of y'all nasty. No, we ain't. All right, hot topic for the night, man. How can you AI proof your position at your job? How can you AI proof your position at your job? Mr. Davis, you work in corporate America, so to speak. How can you AI proof your position at your job? I can think a lot of ways how you can, but go ahead, brother.
You know what? I mean, the type of work that I do, it'll take more than AI because you got to have. It depends on the position you hold. You know what I mean? If you in if you in IT, if you in graphics, if you in something in the computer world,
right? Then
it's kind of hard to AI proof your job. But when you talk about charts and graphs, the best way that you can AI proof it is learn AI.
Okay.
That's your best way to do it. Learn AI. And I'm not just talking about Chat GPT to help you with an email. Learn AI. Learn how to do it. Learn how to generate images. Learn how to type the stuff in. Because AI, I'm telling you, AI is scary.
Yeah.
It's the future and it's scary. AI can make me and C have a total different outfit on with this live broadcast. And it looked like that's the outfit that we had on. You dig what I mean? We could turn this whole backdrop and make it look like we're in a studio broadcast with AI. But the way that AI proof it, learn AI. Don't be afraid of it. Learn it. That's the best way. Educate yourself on it.
I fully agree with that. And I didn't even think about it that way. So on that point, I fully agree with that. To another point, what I was thinking is, for my job in particular, my job is no more filling vending machines, but it used to be. I do it sometimes, every once in a while. Unless you got a robot that can go to 50-something machines at a place like the airport or 45-something machines at a couple of colleges, okay.
Yeah, right.
Let's try it.
Right.
Or
you say
go get the money. You know what I'm saying? How you AI my job and get the money out of vending machines is you don't have money in vending machines. That would be the only way, because then you make it all digital. But then now you're subject to fees, and digital is very important, right? Because you sell more traditional money, or you make more traditional money when you have digital options, or cardless pay options, Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, whatever, Google Pay options. When you have those things, you get more cash when it comes in my field of work. So the AI, now what AI could do for me is all the ordering. Yeah, they can do that. And they can replace me. Easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can replace me because they can order better than me, so to speak. But here's the key. Somebody got to input the numbers of what's in there. See when there's AI, right? It takes numbers, generate it, and predictively make something, good assumptions from the numbers that's been entered. Okay, who's going to enter the numbers? For in my job in particular. So if I say this isn't like, you working in a warehouse or whatever, and there's this many pallets of this in this warehouse, this many pallets of that in the warehouse, and you say from the order, they can see from the computer the order you should have got this. But what if you were shorted in the order and they can't see that from the computer? Then the adjustments have not been put in. If you don't put the adjustments in, now the computer can't keep up. A human being got to put the adjustments in. You feel what I'm saying? So, for example, like orders came today, right, bro? You know what I'm saying? When them orders come today and there's something that I ordered and it was shorted. If nobody put that adjustment in, the computer would never know. Although the company that sent it could say that. If the computer and the company ain't talking, then they ain't gonna know. So that's one way. But what I really wanted to get to, how you can AI-proof your position at your job, is do your job excellently. Do your job well. Do things that AI can't do. I give an example for my brother, who is a manager at a very good government company, right? One thing I see that he do that all the other managers, not all, but some of the managers don't do, is this brother walk around here like the president, and he speaks to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I say that jokingly, but I think I envy it. It's good. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I could consider myself a nice guy. But if they judge me in person and judge him in person, one person is a nice guy and the other person is nope. And that's me. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm mean, but I'm just saying he's much more outgoing than me. But that's another thing that'll make it be like, okay, the employees respond to him differently and all that. You can't get that from a computer. You feel what I'm saying? There's no computer person walking around because D said,
yeah, you see.
I said not all, some, not all, because I thought of my sis D. I see D speak to people. So there we go. But nah, man, I'm saying seriously, you can't get a computer walking around an Android. Hi, Mr. Well, we don't have to shoot people no more. Hi, Mr. Starbucks. Hi, shake the hand. How you doing today? I want to know. That's not happening now. It may come in the future, but it ain't here now. So.
And that is not how I speak to folks, if everybody's wondering.
No, he don't speak robotic, but that brother does speak to a lot of people. I always say he come through like the president, shake hand, kiss the babies. Not literally, but I'm just saying. And let me make it in real life. Rob speaks to everyone. That's what I mean. He takes time to acknowledge people, and people look forward to him speaking to them, and they speak to him first because they use, hey, I know he gonna speak. And you may never know what that does for people. So I admire my brother for doing that. Because I may be looking at my phone, I may be focused on where I'm going, and it makes it not as hospitable as my brother is. Hagen say, Rob like Obama on that Key and Peele skit. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you, man. My one word, what's cracking?
It do switch up. I will say that.
Because that brother will get somebody some dap and then get somebody a presidential time. This is true. This is good. Very good, Hagen. Very good.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, I mean, what you saying is true, man. How to AI proof it. But just some things, let's just face it. There are some things, data entries and all that. The only thing they need is a programmer, and the computers take over. Look at Walmart, man. Like, if you go to any Walmart in the hood, it's 80 lines and 4 people working. The rest of them checkouts. Yep. You dig what I mean? Yep. Like, the rest of them is self-checkout. And that gets rid of, but what AI can't do is stock those shelves. That's dig what I mean? Now, I'm not saying lower tier jobs is the only thing AI can't. AI is not going to be able to be your lawyer. AI is not going to be able to do what C does in his position as a boss, what D and I do in my position as a boss. And Hagen's, you silly in the mug, talking about if a robot came to clean them toilets and push wheelchairs, he's selling drugs. But I'm not saying you have to have a high tier level, a lower tier level job in order to keep your job. That's not what I'm saying. Your best bet is to educate yourself on AI. Because, listen, this video editing and stuff that we do, the intro to our sports show, I have never edited video a day in my life until we got a few of the programs, University of YouTube, and then boom, came up with the whole intro for our sports show and pieced it together. And I praise God for that. But that's how you do it. Educate yourself. So not only that, it keeps money in your pocket. Like my man said about, what's good on not eating out. It keeps money in your pocket because you don't have to outsource these things. You can learn it yourself and then apply it, even for your resume, even for like the little things. Like if you got bills, put that mug, learn AI and put that in there and let it work for you. You dig what I'm saying? And then you can't become obsolete to it because it works for you. You the boss of that.
I think for us and for all of us that we're getting older, you know what I'm saying? Years are going up. Always be learning. And I know that's incorrect grammar, but always be learning. Don't be the person that decide, okay, I'm old, I can't learn anything anymore. I think that's when you're failing. Always learn. Always. I remember I had this worker that used to work for me years ago named Rick. Rick, we shared the last name. You know what I'm saying? And Rick was the coolest old dude I ever met in my life. You know what I'm saying? Rick was he was like in his late 60s. You would have never known it. Rick dressed well, was cool, drove nice cars, knew how to talk. You know what I'm saying? And played 2K. Him and Rob would have conversations about 2K. You're like, yeah, I'm chilling at the house playing 2K. This man's 60, late 60s, grown, fought in the war. You know what I'm saying? I heard all these things about this story. Fought in the war and done all this, man. Raised kids, you know what I'm saying? And was still doing this because he was keeping himself youthful. We also got to do that when it comes to this technology for work, or we will be replaced. If you be like, well, when I grew up, that's all we had to do, and that's it. Okay, this ain't those times. Times have changed. We got to learn. And Rob, speaking of that, when he said learn AI, man, I've been getting all these, how social media, hear you say something is all in your phone.
Right.
A week ago, I've been getting everything. Learn AI, because I looked at one, I clicked it. I was like, man, maybe I need to. And it's confirmation, my brother saying that, like, no, I need to learn beyond ChatGPT. I don't really use ChatGPT. My wife does, but I really don't use it a lot. But beyond that, learn how to create things with it, because I think that's very, very important, man. Very, very important.
I'll say this to what you're saying. It's two things you need to be. You need to be a lifelong learner. And whatever you do, a lifelong learner. You need to be learning something like daily, right? And if not daily, at least weekly. But lifelong learner. Because if you have the attitude, I'm grown, that means you don't have no room to grow. Yeah. And if you grown, then things die out after you didn't reach your full capacity. That's just something to think about.
Hagen said, I'm going to put up his next one, too. I got some conversation about the next comment. He said, AI can't stock the shelves, but that little robot rolling around, Shook's going to get these hands if he roll up on me again.
Hey. On everything, bro. Hey, listen, that's how I feel about the one at Quick Trip. Man, almost rolled over my gammas, man. I almost kicked the mess out that thing.
This next one, Hagen says, I'm going to have to learn how to use AI in music production too. I don't think it can't be stopped, so I might as well embrace it and make it work for me. Listen, I just saw something where there's a program, and Hagens know what this means. There's a program where you can hold a microphone and you can sing out, if you want a bass line, it will put out the MIDI to that. If you're a music person, you know what that means. So it's writing out the notes from you humming it, and then you can quantize it. Other words, put it in time, and then that's it. So for somebody who's a producer, which I am lightly a producer, Hagens is much more. He's doing contests and all that. But it could be times when I can't get what's in my head out in my hands because I can't play it. I'm about to start. That's what should have been my what's good. I'm starting piano lessons this weekend. But until I get that to going, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, which is an AI thing. It's taking my voice, me humming something into my microphone, and dope. It's playing it out. That's dope. But you see it in a lot of ways where it's like, okay, there's a lot of AI when it comes to music production, man. And like Hagen said, it's time. We got to get into it. Go ahead, bro.
He said, is it Bahaler?
Yep. No, it was like, it was something maybe vocal. It wasn't Bahaler. I think it was like vocoder 2. I think it was Doubler. I saw Doubler 2 do it, and then it's like something like vocoder as well. But I know Doubler 2 does it as well. Go ahead, bro. No promo for them though. I wasn't trying to say the name. You tricked me into it, Hagens.
I'll say this. That's funny, Hagens. I'll say this about AI. Like I recently used one of them, like rollout plans. You know what I mean? Like what's the plan for? And then I didn't trust it. So, and that should have been my what's good. It'll be soon because I got a single coming out at the end of the month. But I went in there and said, okay, single rollout, best way to promote it. And it was like, start with your 4 to 8 toughest bars or strongest bars and then do it. And I'm like, hey, C, listen to this song and tell me how I should put this promo. Right, he was like, hey, roll with the first 4 bars, bro, because you come in strong. I'm like, dang, AI just told me this. Right. But asking my brother in confirmation. So it's, you know how they say everything on the internet not true? We know that. Now, absolutely. So don't believe every picture you see because AI will jack you up on that too. But what I will say is I did use it for that. And I actually did one of the promos behind what AI said. Now, I didn't trust it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I trust you, but let me verify this with my partner because he know what it is. And he said the exact same thing verbatim, not knowing that I went to AI first and asked them what's a good music rollout. So.
And I was today years old when I found that out. Thank you, bro.
Right, because I didn't even tell you.
As your personal guinea pig. Okay, thanks, brother. That's my boy.
I just say I respect your opinion. That's what that say. I wasn't trying to listen to no AI.
Nah, Hager said, "Nah, I know what you're talking about. See, somebody I know bought it a couple years ago. Okay, I'm interested because I'm probably going to invest in it soon. You know, as a producer, because I hate when doing music not getting out what's in my head or." I got all this thing lined out, and it's like something else I want to play out. My fingers can't play it yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to get that out. But anyway, man, I think that's it for this topic, man. How can you AI proof your position at your job? One, I said do your job well, mainly, and Rob said learn AI. Both of those things are very important, so you will not be behind. And overall, for us middle-aged people and young people, man, we need to keep learning. Always be learning. It is incorrect English, but it's good. Always be learning. We have to. All right, man, let's get into the first. Let's get into the first video of tonight by Cannon and Derek Minor. I think it's called Vigilantes.
Hold up. Hey.
This is a tale about one of your vicious, I'm a brother who I flip this. Pray your heavenly Father forgive me before my disruptive behavior get mentioned. They say hoodies ain't safe where we come from. My hoodie, my cake, where we come from. We just have survivors they take from. Dang, pull out the pen, don't wait for me. Hell of my pain get over me. When I was high, ain't care if they noticed me. Alcohol with no chaser controlling me. All this hate in my heart got a hold of me. Now I'm a hero, turn up feeling heartbroken. Cause I done carry people all on my shoulders. Freeloading so much I can't focus. You thought I was Batman, say hello to the Joker. Painful, hyper focus on the races. All this anger got me anxious. George Floyd was on the pavement. Got me walking with the stainless 12, shooting off the gauges. Lord save me, I need patience. Just killing them, but flipping them, my feelings. I've been limited to when they get up in them. I'm Jason. All this trauma that surround me done changed me. And now I'm crazy distracted. Life is slowly started past me. But now I'm focused, Derek back at me. Batteries used back in the back of me. Derek got me back in the factory. Told me, bro, let's make a masterpiece. Now I'm talking negotiation done. Can't hurt us, we never been what you wanted. If I'm honest, they don't want to deal with us. But they cannot deny how they steal from us. Killing us, calling us casualties. If this for us, don't get mad at me. Just get a revenge was the only thing I guess I wanted. So I'm letting that go, but don't count it. And mom and papa break it bad at me. Don't let me let out this anger. I pull out a couple middle fingers. Feel like I gotta be Martin Luther King.
When I ain't care about what you think and say, make a wish, please. This sound of insanity. I got a whole lot of people that's mad at me. Ask me if I care. Ask me if my dogs will pull up with them straps. They don't play over there. I need you to know that I came from the bottom. What you see is rare. Black men tapped in with the hood, but still closing. Real estate deals, crypto and options. I've been the one they don't want you to see. The one that's gonna help you be free. Glory to G.O.D. Me and them talk every day, and he told me that I need that heat on me. Cause people is crazy, they shoot over everything. Call the police, they shoot up every scene. Like they got a Sony red. Beam at your head by them G's, come off everything. Karen to kill you over ice cream. A husband to kill you over vaccine. If you in the hood with wrong color teeth, I let you guess what the answer gonna be. Then I went to church and asked the pastor pray for me. He said pay your 10% cause you know I don't work for free. I know I need therapy, but you know we don't talk about our feelings. We just medicate with women, alcohol and weed. Pick a vice. When you feel there's no options, it's Squid Game. You just play with your life. When you die, they gon' dig up your past on the news, so they killing you twice. But you wasn't gon' sit on the sidelines. You did what you could, tried to make a difference. Whether dead or living, you gon' beat the system. You a vigilante.
All right, that was Vigilante by Cannon and Derek Minor. Thoughts on the video? I like the way the video was shot, being at nighttime, and some of the shots from down low and stuff like that. The editing was simple, and sometimes that's cool. And what I mean by that is not a lot of crazy transitions or nothing like that. So I like that. I really like that beat. That beat was very creative to me. I like the way it was switching up at the end. Cannon was going in. I like the way he kind of was. He's a twister rapper mainly, and he didn't really bring that in till later on into his verse, which I thought was cool. And he was really twisting in parts of the bars instead of just straight twisting. So I thought that was cool. I like the way Derek rapped as well. Only thing I can say that wasn't positive, I really didn't know what they was talking about, for real. I mean, I knew what they was talking about, but I didn't know what they was talking about. Other words, what they was talking about didn't move me, if that don't make sense to you. It didn't move me to be like, okay, I feel this message. So no hate to it. I enjoyed it, and I will play it again. And I probably will get more of what they talking about if I listen to it again. But just that one first listen, Cannon was kind of going in on, some of his old habits, and Derek, maybe anger, if I heard it right. I was listening more to scheme and rhyme pattern more so than exactly what they saying. So that's probably pointing at me. But anyway, go ahead, bro.
No, I'm right with you as far as the angles, how it was shot. I love the way those simplistic videos work, but the nightlife, how the lights were in the back, but they were blurred, the buildings were.
Yeah,
and then you had Derek in the back just chilling while Cannon was rapping.
Yeah.
But then when Derek came in and he made infrared when he said that, and just talking about different hood things and stuff that the self-medicating when he was talking about liquor, alcohol, alcohol, women and weed, like the self-medicating, going to the preacher and saying, I don't work for free. Like it was stuff in there that he was spitting on that, I don't know if Hagen's still on here. I can kind of relate the first go round when I was really, in the church, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's a whole different story. So I can relate to Minor's verse more than Cannon's verse. I am going to go back and listen to it because there was some stuff that went over my head with Cannon, but Derek's, I heard everything he said, I think because it was more relatable for me. You dig what I mean? So I kind of tuned in. Plus, Derek he slowed his rhyme down when he came in. And that's the other thing I liked about the song. They didn't try to match each other bar for bar. They matched each other bar for bar with a different rhyme scheme. And that was dope how they came on the track. Like, I love to hear that.
They compliment each other well. I imagine they seem to be very good friends as well, man. But they compliment each other well as artists, man. The song overall, I enjoyed it. Just the way it sound. Like I said, I love the things that the beat was doing at the end. So, if you want to look that up, put it on your playlist. That is called Vigilante, not Vigilantes. I had that wrong. But Vigilante by Cannon and Derek Minor. Let's get into our music segment. Music segment. What artists of today move and perform with the passion of old? What artists of today move and perform with the passion of old? Mr. Davis.
This is a blanket statement. I need more. When you say move and perform with the passion of old, are you talking about with the movements as far as
not the dancing, like the way they present themselves or how they perform, like the whole package,
I'm gonna put this out there, but one person that does that, Bruno Mars, bro. 100%. I don't know if you've ever seen him perform like live on clips. But when I tell you it's old school, whether the song is playing, whether it's a cappella, like that little dude, talented as all get out. You dig what I mean? And I'll sit back and go down to Bruno Mars rabbit hole and watch clips of different songs that he's performed live at different award shows, and it's like flawless from the movements to the vocals. To the vocals. I like hearing that because he can actually sing without all of the extra, if that makes any sense. So I'll start off with saying Bruno Mars first, and then I'll let you go.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with Bruno Mars, and especially in this sense, that project that had 24 Karat.
Pack.
That was recorded at like a classic old studio in Memphis, Tennessee. Like the studio where all the old bands recorded. He recorded literally there at Stack Studio. That is like a world-renowned studio.
Oh, you talking about his solo album? That That I can't think of the name.
And you can hear it in there. Like he was with all the old converters and everything. So salute to him for that. And I definitely, that was one of the artists I was thinking that move and perform with the passion of old. I will also say, and he don't do older style music, because you could say Bruno Mars, especially with that particular album, was kind of like an older style of music.
Yeah, even the one with
a new swing. With him and
Silk Sonic, Anderson .Paak. That was an old school type feel to
too.
it. Yeah.
Hercules. Oh no, but anyway, that part was funny. I think a person, and he don't perform with an older style, but I put him in this same category. Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Move and perform with the passion of old. Chris Brown. Everybody say this Breezy Bowl. He was up there. Look, a good hour or two. No skips, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. No real intermission. Changing clothes and coming right back out there, back to back. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
No, the Breezy Bowl, they said the only music that was playing when you walked in was his stuff. Like no other stuff was playing. Like
right.
To be put on a 2-hour concert
Right.
And you still got his songs playing in the background. So shout out to Breezy. Breezy is the MJ of this decade, bro.
Absolutely.
If you know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about the and when I say MJ, I'm talking about Michael Jackson. I'm not talking sports.
Right.
But like another one of old, when I say I don't know, man. It's so I listen to so much music. I'm trying to really think about try to think about who actually has that passion of old, because I guess when I listen to it, the music, if you listen to nowadays music, I think sometimes it can get so raunchy that you miss the talent that artists have because of the vulgarness of some of the music. Because one of my favorite singers right now is Vito, and I feel like he sings and has that passion of old. He'll remake a song, and when I say passion of old, like he can actually sing, and he goes on, and he's very talented and does these things, but my man can be a little vulgar sometimes. You dig what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I said more so Bruno Mars, because it's universal as opposed to one niche. Because you'll listen to a Bruno Mars song before you listen to certain Vito songs, because an older person's not going to want to hear "Baby Give Me the," as opposed to "The Love Below." You dig what I'm saying? Like it's a little different.
Hagen said, "No cap, the underground rappers perform better than the majors. I know some artists right here in the city who will put on really good shows. I can believe that. In some ways. I can believe that.
I think underground rappers, because the hunger's there, the passion's there. I think sometimes when they ain't made it nowhere, so they still have the love for it. And you do have I mean, I don't know what style we going, but
it don't have to be a style anyway.
I'm talking about like what are we talking right now, or just generational, or period? Because if you do songs of old, in the same way I'm saying Bruno Mars, I gotta put Beyonce up there,
of course,
because again, that's a whole production of what concerts used to be.
She's
and that matters.
She's definitely one of them.
That matters on how you present yourself and how you go about performing as an artist. And if you're on here and you're a Christian, are they only talking about mainstream people? Yes, right now that's what we're talking about. You dig what I'm saying? Because I can't compare a CHH I'm sorry, a guy
well, I can do a gospel
a rhythm and praise. I can't say a rhythm and praise and compare them to a of gospel, because I can't go back that far in gospel wise. Now I can say Dietrich Haddon performs with old. I can say Ty Tribbett, but that's where mine stop at.
I would just say Kirk Franklin, but he was old and new.
Right.
He was out. He was doing the old, and now he's with the new. So somebody like Kirk Franklin is that. And then, the Maverick City Kids did it for a while. They was very similar, because they had an older style, and they was mixing some of the contemporary Christian and singing in a black way, and it was very, very catchy, because it was catching all audiences. And I think they all kind of separated now, but they were a good example that performed with that passion, man. Because me and Crystal went to a concert down there at Chaffetz, and it was very nice when we went and saw Maverick City Music, and it was well put together.
Oh, the productions be nice on those bigger tours like that. Like when you go to the Winterfest tours, the production is next level. You know what I mean?
I will say this for a Christian rapper that does it is KB. KB, he bought his own production, and what we mean by production, like the video boards and all that's behind him,
lighting, everything.
As a signed artist, and wasn't the only top artist on Reach. Before he launched out on his own, he paid for all his production himself, and decided
he had a certain
my shows are going to hit different, and I got to be able to bring my production in, and because a lot of these big acts, they bring it too. That's where you see all these buses and 18-wheelers. They're bringing their production with them. It's not like, okay, this arena got all this. No, the arena got the chords and the capability. That's what they get. The arena got the power, but they're not making these video boards for them. No, they're bringing this. That's why every show looks similar, because they're bringing it with them. And him as a Christian rapper did that himself. So I got to give him props. You know what I'm saying? He's only elevated more and more and more. So I give it to KB when it comes from the Christian rap angle.
No, not even Christian rap. Shoot, on a regular rap tip, I ain't seen nobody with a production like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like on the other side, I mean, you got the little YNs. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking about Young Boy and them, like they got their production and it look like a whole house behind them, and they do that, but that's their production and that's their set, and it makes them go crazy. So KB, yes, if you're gonna bringing it up like that, yes, I've been to plenty of Lecrae concerts, and KB's presentation is by far way different and next level. You
100%.
dig what I mean? And it's not knocking Cray. I'm just saying as far as production goes. So for all my Christians and all that only listen to Christian music, there you go. I'm sorry, because I know sometimes. You know what I mean?
Offended.
Sometimes, they get offended. Like y'all dipping in both. Nah, shut up. So,
I mean, let me just break off. So, brethren, sisterin in Christ, what you listen to when it's magic time? I'm not literally asking you. I'm just saying most people.
It ain't Rough Side of the Mountain.
You know what I'm saying? Why'd you pick that name of all names?
I'm talking about for the older people that be tripping. I'm talking about for the older people.
No judgment. If that is you and you have sacrificed and you are dedicated yourself to that, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I don't listen to a lot of secular music myself, but I hear it though. And if that don't make sense to you, I don't know how I can. But you cannot willfully listen to something and still hear it though. You live in a real world, so you hear it sometimes. So it's like that. I ain't bought nobody album in a long time because streaming exists. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think the last secular hip hop album I really tuned into and plugged into was the Clips. And I think it was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? For a person that don't totally love East Coast rap, I think it was a well produced album. But
I still miss it.
Yeah, but I'm not. No judgment, nobody. Whatever you do, I'm just saying. For the Christian side, KB, I think he is the standard for a lot of them, as well as the like the big worship bands like Elevation Worship. You know, they got big rollouts, and I think he probably learned that from them. Like, okay, they got all this.
Yeah,
we should be
takes a lot of that. Yeah, he takes a lot of their music and incorporates it in his. So if you're and then he be on those, like I said, those tours. It's the tour. He's the only rapper on that tour.
Right.
Yeah, like that makes a lot of sense.
I think another one would be what you think about Rihanna when it comes to that. Now she ain't put out a project in a while, but
hey, it's just the fact that I guess pop wise, because I mean Rihanna ain't put out her album, but she just did a Super Bowl 4 years ago.
Right?
Pregnant and only did old hits, and everybody and their mama was dancing to it. So, and still killed it. So
what we say now, this is crossing genres. You know, I don't listen to a lot of this person's music, but she's the most popular artist in the world. One of the most popular, Taylor Swift. Would you say her? I don't know. I've never watched.
I don't know her music.
The Eras tour. Like I know her songs because her songs are so popular, but I ain't listened to her songs. When I say something like this is what I mean. If you watch TV, there's music in the background. A lot of times these popular songs, you know it because it's on the commercial. That's how.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
don't know. Like if a Taylor Swift song came on right now, I don't
know none of them. You know,
I wouldn't know it was Taylor Swift.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to think of one, but I really don't know one. Honestly, that could pop right off top of my head. But she's like made billions touring, so
no,
she got to be doing something right. Lil Mama got to be doing something right.
You're doing something right, but I mean, of old, I think the passion of old.
You know who did?
It's just different now, bro.
You know who did? God rest his soul, D'Angelo.
Yeah,
he was one. God rest his soul. I think he just recently passed, but
D'Angelo did.
His baby mama, her too.
Angie Stone. Yeah, both of them just recently
both
passed.
Both of them was like that. Yeah. So they both moved that way as well. I guess.
So Jill Scott, like the neo soul people. The neo soul people tend to move like that.
Yeah, they gotta move like that.
Most of them do. You know what I mean? Because
now go ahead.
No, you got it.
I about to say in hip hop, man, we say Jay-Z or Nas. Nas still kicking. Nas is kicking more so than Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Nas ain't never been no jump around the stage performing him or Jay-Z. Neither one
they
of them.
haven't. They command
the crowd
presence.
though. Yeah, they command the presence.
They command presence when and that's those type of artists that command presence like that is your delivery. When you can capture someone with the way that you talk and you can just captivate them from the sound of your voice. Yeah, that's a different type of artist. Like Biggie was like that. Pac, he captivated the audience, but he had the whole
he's a little more
wilding and taking off the shirts, and same way with DMX. His voice captured you, but his antics on stage was next level. Like my man's put on a whole show. So when you could just stand in one spot and just demand the audience attention, I salute to you. That's passion of old, in my opinion.
All right, man. We're going to move on to the last video for the night. It's by an artist, man. If you are a Christian rap fan, this guy's been around a long time. Haven't heard nothing from him in a while. Artist by the name of Taylor Gray. If you love boom bap-ish stuff, this is for you, Mr. G. Roll over wherever you at. Wake up. This for you, Mr. G. All right, man. Hold up and wait and get to the last song of the night. I think it's Put Me Back Together by Taylor Gray. Here we go.
Hold up. Hey.
I'm counting down, I'm rounding up. Time I'm done pastoring can't come soon enough, My body bruised, marriage on fumes, but I think I carry on till this bride meets the groom, My mama gone, but I still feel her love. The tears come from heaviness, that's when you feel the drugs. Tap into that dopamine, you back up when you supposed to be. My heart skipped twice, I had to back up when he spoke to me, I'm counting down, I'm rounding up. Seen him empty out the clip, and so I'm praying when I duck. And my prayer life is flux. I'm distant from the secret place. I know my inspiration, gotta tap into that deeper place. Sometimes I look at stages like I missed my opportunity. I ain't play it political, it never really suited me, but I'm counting down and I'm rounding up. The blessings keep on overflow, it's spilling from my cup. I used to tell you about your sin until I learned to face mine. I learned to see the difference from the gossip and the grapevine. Moved on from moments in the seasons cause it takes time. And now I'm speaking tongues with these bass lines. And yeah, I know this language ain't enough to say the words I really needed to. And ain't all this bullshit, it's the love that I can't keep from you. Finale hit you different, now I got you locked for season 2. And you are now rocking with the sound, we turn these dreams into I need to feel something. It was you who made my senses, you who raised my fences. It was you who gave these riches, you who saved my marriage when I was grieving on my mom's. When I heard that news, it left me breathing on the phone and I was gone. Only time I felt like Gemini, I saw the other side rising up, the same stimuli. Grateful that these scriptures ain't just poetry, the lines fell on pleasant places. For you know the healing, you gon' have to feel your desperation. Yeah, see there's design in this chaos, and we invoke the ghost of resurrection in this seance. Pin play us, true astronomic at the target range. Proof you've been in battle, only show up when the armor stained. So don't you tell me this is wasted, don't you tell me about most cases, don't you put me around those races. I'ma show you how I make it, no matter how it punish me, no matter if you publish me, you never gonna be done with me. So start to count at 1, connected when I swung. How I'm teaching good news when they put that spectrum on my son. My mom raised me exceptional, y'all want me to apologize. If y'all ain't gonna affirm it, then I look into my father's eyes.
And I'm here today to tell you that I'm brokenhearted, I'm in pieces. But the next steps that I take, when God begins to put me back together again, I feel like the devil's gonna be a little scared. Because what she put in me, I'm gonna let the world know about it.
All right, that was Put Me Back Together by Taylor Gray. Thoughts on the video, man? The video was kind of, I don't know, grainy on purpose. I think it fit the song. That was a very boom bap-ish slash Kanye, old Kanye on the samples. You know what I'm saying? The way he rapped, his cadence is beautiful to me. I love the way that brother was putting his words together, and he was going through something. If you heard what he was talking about, he was getting put back together from losing his mother. He went through all these spectrums of certain things he was going through from losing his mother. And I thought it was very, very good. I enjoyed that. I haven't heard that man rap in years. He was very popular like 10, 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He got a brother named Christian Gray that got very, very popular. Same guy. But, yeah, I enjoyed that song, man. I liked the video. I liked the end. I liked him. He's a pastor. Him preaching about, okay, how the Lord going to put them back together again at the end. So I like the whole concept of it. I think it was dope. Go ahead, bro.
I like the look of the video, but the sample was so loud. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like the sample should have been cut down a little bit because I didn't hear nothing that brother said. You just told me what the song. I was looking at the visuals of it.
Yeah,
I couldn't. Like, I thought he cursed one time because she was doing the love part, and it's like the sample was louder than, and there's no hate to it.
Right.
I like the look of it. It's just, I felt like the sample was throwing me off.
That was a style of those, like back when Kanye first came out. He used to have them songs that sample was real, real high. It was like that, and it'll take some real EQing masterpieces to be able to have that sample that high and have it clear up where
level
you can
it out. Level it out.
Because it's just putting it, this is real deep musical talk. Hangers, we know this. The frequencies got to be separated in a certain way where your ears can hear both of them, basically.
And I heard more of hers than I did him. And
more
it's no hate
sample.
to him. Right. It's no hate to him. The sample just stood out more. But I love the way the video looked. That grainy look that you was talking about. If you got a cell phone, you can swipe it over and you can get that look on a picture. And I can't think of what they call it on your phone, but I love the look of it. I know he was spitting about passion, and now that you told him being put back together again, so that's a dope concept.
Yeah,
I couldn't get past the sample, and that's just me. And it could be because I'm just off. Period on how I'm feeling, but I just couldn't get past the sample.
That was Put Me Back Together Again by Taylor Gray. Yeah, man, I understand it. This video literally dropped 10 minutes for the show. I just saw it. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So that's.
No, I haven't really
had that happen before. I don't think he had the description up yet. That was, you know what I'm saying? He just put the joint up. So big salute to him. If you see this, man, my brother was not hating. He couldn't hear over the sample. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's no hate. I mean, my man's dope. I know that much. So you did.
All right, man.
Yo, have you ever thought, I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast. I can support them. I can be a blessing to them. You see it on the screen. What you don't see on the screen that he about to put up now, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. That way, whenever we go live, whatever shows that we put out, like next week, we got 3 shows. We got part 2 of Examine yourself. Are you ready? We got part 2 of that Tuesday. We got the sports show next week, as well as they're not the same podcast on Thursday. So it's a big week next week, 3 shows. Make sure y'all tune in. Again, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button so you'll know that when we go live. You'll know when we put up clips from the shows, and you'll be informed. If you want to sow a seed, hit the Cash App up, Cash App sign, or Cash sign, not same podcast in the Cash App, or notsamepodcast.com/support. Those are the ways that you can, if you don't have Cash App. No, we don't have Venmo, but you can go to /support and use your PayPal, Visa, Discover, or whatever it is that you got. And we appreciate you for it.
We appreciate it, man. All right. Appreciate y'all rocking with us this week, man. Like Rob said, we'll be back next week. Keep your brother in your prayers, man. He gonna recover quickly in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. It's nighttime about to help me out in Jesus' name. I'm out.
In Jesus' name. All right, man. I'm C-Micah.
I'm Rob Redeem.
And we are out, man. We will see y'all next week.
About our Father's business, crime mode. Filled with this Holy Spirit, that's a cheat code. Holiness the standard, we never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.